Good morning. It's a beautiful day. A little chilly this morning. I'm gonna borrow the Hummer. Head down and get a coffee and maybe a breakfast sandwich or something. Pack of smokes. All right. Yeah, this was my cousin Megan's, and then they got her Explorer. They put some money into this to fix it up. It's an older Hummer, but it still runs pretty good. Nice. Let's see. It only goes in one way. Nope. Oh, it's got memory seats and now it's scrunching me. Fuck you. What the fuck? Thing's possessed. Oh. It's a big son of a bitch. But so's my truck. Alright, let's go for a ride. Let me back this fucking chair up a bit. My aunt is a little bit shorter than I am. It's probably about the width of my truck. It looks so boxy. I've never driven one of these before. Oh, let me hold on. These mirrors are set up for a smaller person. Same thing with the rear view mirror. And the right. There we go. Let's remember to set those back. Oh, cool. You know, when you go away and you don't have a vehicle, you forget how much you take for granted having your own ride. When you don't have one, you kind of feel stranded a bit, This thing gets up and goes, isn't it? Cool. Well, let's go find some coffee and go for a little cruise. Nice. This thing's actually pretty cool to drive. It's got some good power. I mean, I never knew it with my aunt driving because she drives slow as shit, but 231,465 miles on this bitch. Now, granted, they sunk a bunch of cash into it here and there, replacing brakes, replacing this, replacing that. Let me go get, I guess I'll go to the dollar store. I don't know where I'm going to get, there's a 7-Eleven up on Route 1. Maybe we'll go up there. I wonder if smokes are cheaper up there away from the tourist area. 25 speed limit. There we go. Yeah. You come into a place so long, everything looks the same, but every time it's a little bit different. There's coastal convenience. You know what? I'll just go here. This thing probably takes up 2 spots. There we go. A nice cup of Java. Little Green Mountain. Alright, there we go. Got a nice cup of Java. Oh, Green Mountain coffee is actually really good. Yum. Alright, I guess I'll take a trip down by the beach. Maybe stop and say hi to Jay at the motel. I'm not in a rush to hurry back. Let's do it. See traffic. Nobody coming? Let's go the old way. I kind of want to take a pass by the old shack. I don't know why, but it's a house we spent decades spending our summers in. Eventually it got sold, obviously. 4011th Street. Let's see, it's Atlantic. It's where I fell off my skateboard. Dislocated my shoulder. My cousin threw me into the fence, banging it back into place. A Frenchman stole my $20. What a shit show that was. So let's go down 11th Street. Does this thing fit down 11th Street? Ah, the memories. Tight quarters for a Hummah. It's not Hummer in New England. It's Hummah. It's a big, wicked, fucking awesome white Hummah you got there, kid. Yes, sir. That's how we roll here, brother. Brother in the Hummah. There's the old street. Hull's old house is here, too. There it is. There's the gray one. Oh, the lesbians who bought it painted it turquoise on the thing. That makes sense. That's it right there. Decades family history in that little tiny house. There's Hull's old location. Yeah, same old shitty house on the side, all unkept, owned by a guy in Mass. Morning. Here's the old Salvation Army. Wow, they really built that up nice, didn't they? We used to play in there as kids, but it wasn't nice like that. It was all decrepit and fucked up. Now it's all nice. Running around, getting in fights with the local kids. Running down these streets, getting chased with like 30 fucking Maine kids. Because my cousin fucking talked and kissed to some local's girlfriend. Good times. Back then I was skinny as fuck. I was fast as lightning, dude. I skipped the puddle, no shit, from like here to that pole. I had like 5-7 motherfuckers chasing me. Want to kick my ass. I'm like, no, you will not. Then I could start getting fat later in life, but no, at that age I was like lightning. So this will bring us up to Union. Let's make a wide turn. There we go. Don't hit nothing. Oh, they knocked down the house that was there. They're building a new one, huh? Very cool. Union. We used to go to Melanson's over here. First Rottweiler I ever met in my life when I was a kid. Melanson had a little general store. I used to buy 10-cent Hershey popsicles on the way back from the beach, and we were playing comic books, and they had this nice older Rottweiler to sit outside. I forget exactly where Melanson's was. It was towards the top here somewhere. So it was one of these here that has long since been converted to a house or whatever. Well, this is Union. This is probably one of the steepest. You never wanted to ride your skateboard down Union, because once you hit this dip, it's like a fucking roller coaster. On a skateboard, anyway. You start building momentum, and then you hit the train tracks, and you fly 18 feet, and you fucking break your neck. Nice long ride to the ocean. Good times, man. Good times. Summers in Old Orchard Beach were always magical. Every year in Florida, when after I moved there, Mama had me that plane ticket. I always get butterflies when I saw that exit 5 sign when my aunt picked me up from the airport. Now they changed all the exits. Now it's based on the mile marker. Yeah, we already went through and saw Odessa and shit, so let's go ahead and stop and see Jay at the Edgewater. Beautiful out. High 60s, breeze, sun shining. It all came at a good time of year because the season's pretty much over with. All the kids are back in school. So the chaos that can happen here in the summer is pretty much done with. You still get people that come all the way through the fall, but they're mostly like leaf watchers and the older people and couples that want to avoid all the chaos of summer and the heat. A lot of these places will start shutting down soon. Driftwood Motel. There's the Edgewater. Let me go park in the, I guess over here. Yeah, there's nobody over here. Alright, let's park up and go say hi to JJ. No parking. Well, I got special permission from Jason. I'm sure I'll be fine. And there's nobody fucking here anyway. Untagged cars will be towed. Well, I hope not. Cool. Yeah, stopped and say hi to Jay. There's Joseph's. They sold Joseph's, new owner. Apparently they had a fire soon after, so they gutted the whole place and redid it. He said it's really nice now. The owner's really nice. Good food. Not cheap. You're right on the ocean. And it's supposed to have excellent calamari. Not on the budget for this trip. Maybe the next one. So we'll head on. Oh, they have an Italian ice cream shop over here. That's new. Now there's the old flagship, my aunt and uncle's and Jason's motel. Now it's called the Sea something, whatever. They made some changes to it. Some for the better, some not. But overall, I worked at motel a couple of years. That's where I used to walk Bubba down to the train tracks to go poop. And I lived there in that cottage when I stayed for the winter. And I got that job over at that government Obamacare place. I hated that fucking job. Shit money, 18 background checks, put your phones in lockers. Working fucking like 13, 17-hour shifts, really long shifts. I forget how much. I just hated it. It was cold and bleak and icy, and I was getting bronchitis every other week. I was living in that cottage right there with Bubba. And overall, it just wasn't for me. Summers are great. Fall is awesome. That's about it. All right, back to the casa. Good time. It's a beautiful day in sunny Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Yes, sir. Nice. I didn't get anything to eat, though, did I? I took my pills. There we go. It's hard to see that screen, though. There it is. Seagrass Inn. You know what they did with the old flagship sign? It would have been cool if they would have given it to my uncle after he sold him the fucking motel. And there's the thing, the monstrosity they built to live in. So, bar, got into a fight one night, did 151 rum shots. Got kicked out. Good times, you know, just New England fun. Yeah, it looks like everything's winding down for the fall shutdown. Souvenirs, overpriced everything. What time is it? Almost 9 a.m. None's open. Rocco's Pizza. I hear a large... He's charging $35 for a large pie. Cheese. Pure fries are open this early in the morning? The fries are good, but it's not really a breakfast food. Yeah. Is that a Porsche Panamera? You got some cash. There's that beach bagel place, but I was never really impressed with it. Overpriced. Slap a bagel and a cheesy egg on it, charge you $8.75. Yeah. actually gets up and goes. I'm impressed with how much pickup it has. It's such a big blocky beast, you wouldn't think it would have. I guess it has a V8, right? Yeah. Well, all right. I don't know what we're gonna do today overall, but you know, we'll have a little fun, enjoy the area as we always do. Head on back to the house and figure out a game plan for something. I don't know. It's not really a fancy adventure kind of trip. It's just hanging out, seeing people you haven't seen in a while, and soaking in the New England sunshine and the nice cool breeze. Have some of the foods of your youth. You know, that kind of shit. Gotta watch my cash, so nothing fancy. But still nice to be here. Cool. I love these tree canopies, and almost every road you're on, it's just, the trees in Maine are just, they're beautiful. You know? Like little tunnels of nature and shit, you know? Nice windy roads, great if you ride a motorcycle or anything open air convertible. It's just it's a nice vibe. Ironically, there's a lot of roads in Palm Coast and Bunnell that twist and turn that look almost identical. And when the weather's cool, once it hits like, you know, November and forward, and the weather's nice and comfortable like this, sometimes you'll blink your eyes and you could tell, you could swear that you're fucking in Maine. It's really cool. Similar trees and everything. Not bad, not bad. I'm having a blast doing this. Glad I came. And I got some days to go, so who knows what crazy shit we'll get into. Nothing too crazy, but let's have a little fun, man. All right. New England bitches.